Moving on. This is a random question. Like, how well groomed are the man them?
Wait, what?
I'm gonna check my cuticles, nigga.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Man just said, yeah.
I'm up there, you know.
Yeah.
I'm up there.
Imagine doing young face mask.
Swear down. When's the first time you did?
Bro, you didn't go on Instagram the other day.
No, I didn't. Swear down. No, but
The man them are moving mad groomed. I love to see it. The other week it was Haich. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that nice, like hot comb and that.
My roots.
Man went to go get hot comb, bare organic oils, bare
Man's a rare
pomegranate, rare butter in the scalp, and he sat under. Man's got the studio lights and that music playing in the background.
Do you know what? Yeah, like, and it's funny that you brought it up because like I wanted to have this conversation like a while ago because who taught us that we shouldn't be well groomed?
Yeah, I thought I was thinking about that as well. Funny enough,
why is it a bad thing that we are well groomed? Because the last time I went to get my feet done, I took my little brother with me, innit? Obviously, 16-year-old, different kind of mindset. Obviously, young and that. He's thinking,
my brother,
what the fuck are we doing here, innit? I'm like, shut up, man. Let me show you the wave, innit?
Let me show you the wave.
That man, and I don't play games. So obviously he's sitting there, and his school friend comes into the shop.
No, you've killed him.
So now he's like embarrassed in that. But obviously I'm on the other end, just on my phone.
Feet out.
Young lady just putting in work on the foot back.
Yeah, come on.
So I'm minding my business, innit? Then I see like my brother walking towards me with a girl, and I'm thinking,
what, you pulled?
I was like, yes. And then he was like, oh, it's my school friend, and she's making me help her pick out like what kind of nails that she wants. And
that ain't just a friend, bruv.
I was like, all right, cool.
I see you.
I've seen this many a time before.
I was like, rah.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
I was like, what are the odds? Because like where I get my feet done isn't like, it's in a nice area, innit?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's, you know,
it's not in the ends like that.
I have to drive there, innit, basically. Yeah, so I'm thinking, rah, like I thought I was out of the way. No riff-raff. Not to say like his brethren's riff-raff, but
Man
she might be in it. But that's another thing, innit? So he's thinking like, oh, like why'd you do this kind of thing? And I was like, listen, you like cleanse, like being groomed or like just taking care of yourself, is not just like, oh yeah, I've got a trim and then that's it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta make sure that your odor's right.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and other things, like don't be a smelly ute just because all your other brethrens are. What kind of fuckery is that?
No, that's the worst thing to fit in about. Man, imagine that. That man smell, I can smell.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Man are bonding over the body odor.
When all his friends are all congregated in the room and that, and you walk in and you're thinking,
Smell like death.
like, who's wearing the same socks, please?
Yeah.
As like
but
five nights straight.
To answer your question, there wasn't no one specifically, but it was more like a societal thing of like the whole machismo and like being a man and that. The only reason why I've been more into my appearance, sadly, is because obviously young, having eczema and that. So I was conscious of how I looked all the time and that, like constantly in it. So when I got to a point where like maybe the skin was getting better and I was more in tune, like, okay, cool, knowing that too much sugar might not be good. I know for me, not for everyone. I know for me, like, for you, like, especially during the summer when I was flexing, loads of day parties, loads of alcohol, eating crap and that. Eczema, it'll flare my skin up, innit? So I'm not taking good care of my skin. So drinking a lot of water, sleeping properly, doing a face mask from time to time, different treatments and that. Like traditionally, man's just done old school Vaseline on the face. That shit ain't good for your skin, fam.
Nah. That's another thing as well. Like, man are using like
petroleum jelly every day.
Petroleum jelly,
just clogging up their pores.
Just like using it on their body and their face, and you're thinking like, rah, why is man super shiny? Do you know what I'm saying? You're not even getting it. Like, there's certain things like, but I gotta give credit to my dad actually, like, and my mum, because they were like, my mum was like, oh, you play football, you have to, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, speak to your dad, you know, he takes care of himself, or blah, blah. Like, even like with the armpit thing, she was like, leaving it, like, for it to become a forest it's not good. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying wax, but trim it down a piece, innit? Because you get certain man out here and they've got like the Jackson 5 underneath their arms, and you're like, rah, wagwan.
Man, to get young MJ in the headlock.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Man, lift up his armpit. You see Craig Mack.
It's not good, bruv. So yeah, so basically I was just telling him like, just look after yourself, innit? If you notice something's frowsy, take care of it.
No, it's good. They say cleanliness is next to godliness. It's just good to look after yourself and just take. It's nice when you go in there, like, and when I don't know, it's like for you, like, the first time you step into like a nail salon or whatever, and they've got a place where you can do your feet or whatever, and they look at you like, because they're expecting, they're thinking like you're either the initial assumption is that you're there
big
for
size 11.
Yeah.
Bare rubble in that. When they're scraping,
Man said rubble, you know.
Bare rubble in that, just flickering like everywhere in that.
I was got that electric sander next to me.
Bro, this
Listen,
guy's sick.
Take care of my shit, innit?
Yeah.
Man's like, you know, obviously it's paid, and I'm giving you a nice review, innit? So
Yeah, when you walk in there, they all assume that your lady's there already or something, innit? Or you're there to pick someone up and that. When you sit
nah,
down
I need
and
that. Man have been having battered feet for time, and they want to be wearing sliders.
You sound offended.
But that's why most men wear sliders and socks.
Man are wearing sliders and socks on the beach, you know.
Oh, who was it? They said someone was wearing Tim's Afro Nation. When I saw that, yeah,
Mad.
I was absolutely pissed. I was like, even if this is a lie, it's funny.
Bro, do you know what? I'm not even like, I believe that.
Yeah, 100%.
Timberlands on the beach.
Hey man, niggas are from New York. They might have been at Afro Nation, innit?
No, relax.
That's a New York staple,
If
bro.
any of the man was wearing Tim's on the beach, bro, you have to throw man in the sea, fam.
The group chat will be flames for like weeks.
Yeah,
We can't forget about that.
bro.
Tim's.
Anytime you even bark out, I said,
You can't even whine with the babes. It'll get in the way. Oops, Achilles.
I am done with this convo, man. Have you not seen this Zeze Millz and AC interview?
Yes.
These are the bits where Haich is like,
Yeah, like you heard me subconsciously go,
Yeah.
oh, fam.
so hard, they ruined it. we
so
was
well.
having good flow. Nah, man, the streets, man, feed the streets, man. You know the vibes.
You know the vibes, man.
Hey,
I watched it.
yeah, you watch it, Sosa.
Yeah, I watched that.
I watched it on what is it, Sunday night?
Yeah,
And when I first saw it, I was like, like at this point, allow him. Like we don't need to
Allow
see
him,
Donny.
why?
Like it's, you know, the Donny's volatile, innit? Like it's for your personal gain, but at the end of the day, it's up to him and the people around him. If that's what they want to do, then they do it. Sorry, but do you know what? I thoroughly enjoyed that interview
Fully.
from minute one
Fully.
why? Because you like trash,
to
innit?
the end.
Fully.
I felt like she handled it well. And it was just entertaining throughout. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with any of it. Like there's certain things that he was saying that I was like, okay, this could link towards the reason as to why he is this way. But then at the same time, it's like, I'm just here for the jokes, innit? Like I just want to laugh. So yeah, man, like I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure this is probably her biggest interview that she's done.
Yeah, I mean, she's interviewed quite a few people though.
Yeah, but
this is
this one,
Yeah, this one's
the reaction.
Yeah, when
This-
like anybody else, when I first saw so Zeze Millz, her show's called the Zeze Millz Show, and she come off the Instagram doing like headscarf diaries and stuff. So she's interviewed Ambush, I see it interviewed Terrell Boost, interviewed quite a lot of people in the scene, and she's like, I don't know if she feel comfortable, almost like the Wendy Williams of the UK, innit? That's how I look at her. I don't know if she feels comfortable.
She may
being
not,
viewed
but
that
that's
way.
an accurate
But I think that's-
description of it.
That's how I view her, innit? So I see the photo with her and AC. And people are wondering who's this AC guy. It's always going off on the Instagram lives, going at your Fredos, Vic Santoro. If you ever see the video of him and Vic Santoro with the fight, him taking his bag, whatever, all the antics on the Instagram and calling people out and that. I was like, this is gonna be either a car crash or fucking hilarious, isn't it? And I was like, tried to be proper principal, like, I ain't watching that shit. Sunday night came. I was like, this on the YouTube. Just yeah.
You know, the algorithms and that, like on YouTube, are just there in it. You're trying to avoid it, but recommended. Zeze Millz, AC. Man's gonna click on it.
But it was funny. I think my only gripe is that should we really be interviewing this guy if we believe that he isn't mentally healthy?
Yeah, that's where I was coming at initially. I was just like, we know that he's mentally unstable. We know that.
How do you not know that?
So you can't say you know that.
Maybe we don't know that, but like just based on his behaviors and what.
Also, he's also said that he's also said that he's got bipolar personality disorder. Like, I'm not mentally well.
Right. So
I don't know if he's playing on that just to feed the Instagram and that's I'll give you what you want.
That's something that we'll never like actually fully know unless like, you know,
man gives his doctor records.
Yeah, exactly. But we a perception, like how we perceive people and how they behave, we see certain behaviors and we're like, yeah, he's not really or truly right. Because number one, he's 36 years old and he feels compelled to go on IG and start cussing rappers just for cussing sake. And how he maneuvers, you're like, this is not someone that's you know, mentally stable.
But is he crazy or are we crazy? Because I say we, obviously inverted commas, doesn't apply to everybody here, seem to be lapping it up, finding it hilarious. You engage, whether like you comment on his videos or you watch the clips that might get posted on another page on Instagram, on Twitter. We're part of the reason why there even isn't AC, because if he has no audience, the person doesn't continue the antics.
There's a catch-22.
So is it that he's crazy? Because he could really be normal and just keep playing on this thing of that. Nah, it's you lot really. Because like even me, I'm principled. I don't think this is right. I watched the Gasworks interview. I watched the Zeze one. If he's with someone else, I'll probably watch it again. So we part of the problem.
We like entertainment, regardless of like how it looks like. Do you know what I'm saying? If it's gonna entertain us, we're gonna indulge in it. So I think this is what it was. I think the last big thing that we saw AC on was Gasworks.
And that didn't go too well.
It didn't really go too well. But we know what he's like. A lot of people will see him on Instagram accounts like Shadesborough and stuff. So he's not like alien to people. He's not a stranger to people that indulge in that type of content. So obviously with her, she's quite controversial. And then you're interviewing a controversial person. So like, if you multiply that, clicks. It's just, it's basically for clicks and having that viral moment or talking point. So this is what it was. And even from like small little clips that you gather from that interview, you're getting like little viral clips that I've been seeing on the Twitter and stuff. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. Essie's in the building.
Off the cuff worldwide, baby.
There we go.
There
You know the
goes.
vibes. Oh, these are
Lady
nice
that, face beat,
jeez, the best
Army
eyebrows in the
fatigues.
business.
Come on.
army fatigues,
Ready
and
for
that.
war.
Ready for war.
That's what mic
Forces
close
and that.
to you, know.
What ordeal I had.
Or just coming down here.
I didn't know what to wear.
Oh man, mad. But anyway, we'll talk about AC.
Yours what?
We'll talk about AC
AC.
and
Africa.
Zeze Millz.
Yeah.
Like little viral moments and that, you know, where he was like, "Oh yeah, man, like, what you saying?" kind of thing.
I respect that though.
Mother's life, mothers.
Listen, I'll date you, innit? I'll date you,
I'll
innit?
date you, mothers.
Like, don't worry, I'll date you. Like, it's alright.
Like, you're single, I'm single. What? Like,
Yeah.
fucking, what is this?
Fucking, are you on his love thing or what?
What? Mothers, I'll date you. Mothers.
Boy.
Not even mother's life. Mothers.
If it don't even mean to you like that, how can it run?
I'm like, what do you mean you'll date me? Of course you'll date me.
Tell
Oh, okay.
Energy.
Every man's type, you know.
Every man's type, yeah.
As he put the E in energy.
Man was like, I will date you. I won't even buy you a ring.
Boy, but she didn't say anything. You can't say anything because sometimes, obviously, you know, when guys approach you and they move mad. Like sometimes you just don't say anything. You have to go along with it because. Do you know what I mean? What
Don't know
can
how
she
they're
say?
gonna react.
Exactly. What can she just?
I think part of the reason why that interview works well is because she's a woman. Because like in that setting there, a lot more men are it's gonna be the ego thing. So when he barks up a bit with the energy, they're gonna try and hit him head on.
And when people try to condescend and whatever, but
she was able to bring him down and that. And
So she should like calm down, relax. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when he's amping up,
when you tell a man to relax and that,
I mean, like
It worked.
yeah, but he's going ham, like he's going mad, didn't it? Like he's like, how dare you, and she's like, whoa.
He
like,
said he's
relax.
the reason why Fredo had a child, because Fredo had to prove to us that he's not gay. I said, what?
You know what?
I said, this guy is outlandish.
I shouldn't even laugh. It's not funny.
It's not funny,
but-
but
do you know what? Yeah, what made me laugh is that the fact that like people like Fredo and Vic are constantly on his mind.
Yeah.
Like it's like his default rebuttal would be like Fredo.
Yeah. But he
Like,
said, you know when you're rich and you
We're
got
talking
money,
like
you
we're
can do
talking
anything.
about something, and then man would just say Fredo, and you're like, huh? Like
yeah, it was random.
it was random.
I mean, the only bit that like made some people upset was I don't know if, when I watched it, I don't know if it actually was in. I can't remember, but he said something disrespectful about Vic's grandmother.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who's recently passed away, innit?
I know.
So that made him upset, and obviously he won. You know, in day and age now, as soon as you're upset, first thing you just go to Instagram, innit? So he's upset now and say, "Listen, you man got 24 hours. Take that video down, edit it, and put it back up. Like you are playing with people and that." How do you feel about that? Like, should they have left that in there?
No, probably not. And if it wasn't in there, then no one would know. So they probably should take it out. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, I mean, as producers, you're thinking about
The bigger picture.
like certain things
Yeah.
shouldn't run, and if I don't agree with it as a producer of the show, I'm gonna have to make that executive decision
I'll take it
to
out.
not put that in there.
And then afterwards, what's the AC going to do? Say, oh, I said about someone's grandma, you left it out. They'll be like, of course we left it out. Do you know what I mean, he'll look even stupider than he doesn't. Not that he
Because
does,
someone
but-
out there knows that studio where it's recorded, in it, and man would just steal your equipment.
I'm sure they bring it in. Like, it's portable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can still get bum rushed on the day of recording.
Man sounds like he's thought this all out already. You know, and
No,
that.
do you know what?
Literally.
At the end of the day,
Yeah, they
once
say
you
things
hurt a man's feelings, you don't know what they can do in it.
Yeah,
And
reminds me of,
something
like-
as sensitive as that.
Yeah, this is sensitive. And it reminds me of when, like, you know when people upload their videos onto certain channels, and then it's like the cameraman or the editor should just take it out to avoid all pass-ups that they know is going to arrive post the video. But they leave the video up, and it makes it worse for the channel, makes it worse for that artist, this artist. If you just take it down, you know what I mean, or bleep it out.
Because we would never have known that
Never
was
have
said,
known.
innit? So,
Yeah, exactly.
you know.
Yeah.
But in this day and age, we live in of clicks, and I mean, if they didn't know that
I'm
his
sure they
grandmother,
would have got enough
yeah,
clicks
like
about that.
if they didn't know that his grandmother had passed away recently, and they were none the wiser, then
enough.
cool. Even within that though, it's still disrespectful. But
Yeah.
I'd give him benefit of that. But if they knew, but we don't know if they knew or not in it. So I can understand him being upset. I can understand his gripe. But I think then when she barks back, it's like, I'm being treated this way because I'm a woman. Because I think her response to a lot of the negative comments was that, I didn't see a lot of people having this energy towards Gasworks and Poet and Alhan
No, they
for
did
having him
though.
on.
No,
We
actually, no.
definitely did here because we spoke about
No,
it.
maybe not for having him on, but for the way they approached him. She definitely treated him better than he was treated on Gasworks.
Of course, yeah.
So I think that the criticism wasn't leveled at having him on the Gasworks. It was leveled at how they treated him when he was on.
Yeah.
And maybe for her, it's having him on. So I get it. But even still, she knew that it's a character that's going to...
It's a win-win
Yeah,
for you. Everyone tuned
yeah.
in, and for her as well. I think it's good whether you like her or not. I think she's necessary because you need her because she's not necessarily attached to no institution. It's not like she's on radio at like a big station. She's
Yeah.
come from doing her stuff at Instagram, now on YouTube.
I said to my friend, how can her big break be beefing with gigs? Like, that was how she blew up, innit? Was it gigs or was it Chip?
And I think she's done. She's had both. She had both back and forth with both. So
And that was your big
She's
break.
become like
She's-
someone that
she's
whenever
fearless.
there's like a big debate, a colorist debate or something of
that's
that
her
nature,
USP. Yeah.
Yeah.
people will expect her to pop up at some point.
Like
She's like Candyman, saying Candyman in the mirror 3 times.
Zeze Millz.
Say Zeze Millz 3 times on Shade Bar.
If someone posts something on the
comments.
Instagram page, like of a
You know
footballer
what I'm saying?
and a racially ambiguous woman, you just see people in the comments just atting Zeze Millz.
Never don't get involved in that conversation because remember when we went to fucking sorry. Remember when we went to GBK or whatever? Was it GBK or the one that didn't do the thing? Remember after Apple?
Apple. Oh, the give me a high
Murky
five.
Books
Oh yeah, shout out to you as well, young Murky Books and that. You
Oi,
was.
oi.
Yeah. Oh,
Shout out to me as well.
yeah.
Of course I
You was there, obviously. Chuck it on the beat as well. So we went for a quick little cheeky lunch after we did the Murky Books recording, And
With
we was
90s Baby.
90s baby, yeah.
And then thing was beefing me about my opinion, and I said, look, when I was growing up, I didn't see, black, couple, like the African.
Oh, you're talking about in regards to like music videos and stuff. Okay,
yeah. And
it wasn't beef. It was we just had a debate, a healthy conversation. Yeah,
spicy combo.
Pod bros, man.
Yeah,
Ain't no
yeah.
beef.
Something like.
Sorry, obviously, don't let me cause the friction.
No.
Let
But we'll ride out for you. I've seen it.
the thing go in it.
Let it go. You know the vibes. We'll let it go. I don't want to do colours from today. That's not what I want to do today.
Nah, we just started December, fam. I'm tired. My voice is all gone. I can't be fighting.
Come on, man. See you though. Look, young Air Force and that. Ankles out.
Yeah.
So why are you late then?
I told her I couldn't find anything to wear, and I had to cook. I had to cook for my family.
I hear that.
Right, we
When
respect
duty
it, man.
calls.
Do you know what I mean?
Raised correctly. And before you leave the house, you must cook
Shut
this
up.
meal. Yeah.
I was so upset to my dad. Dad, can you just watch the pot? He's like, what? Oh, God. He's like, where are you going? What am I doing?
Can't wait for the
chatting
moments.
shit on off the cuff.
Oh, you love you. Listen,
For the what?
darling, I'm hungry.
I can't wait for the moment.
He just said,
One moment.
he's getting his payback for all the stuff he did for his daughter.
Eddie, can you watch the pot? Pot?
Just kiss his teeth at me.
Oh, mate.